It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas A&M's offense will have the football first. And
easy game, and we were all there. You remember that? The energy in the stadium, Bevo drooling on the sidelines. They were bragging for a long time since then, Dave.
And so much bad blood, different conferences, leaving each other, not playing. The feud just continues to grow.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Works the middle of the field. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Going to sling it on second down. It's on target and complete. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Shoots his way from home. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This crowd knows when to bring it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out. It's Dell. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Texas Longhorns offense will take the field for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Avery. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. The Aggies are marching down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. And the defense picks up the sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw.
Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Nice move to keep running.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
On third down, going up top. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Richardson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Texas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to...
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Hand off from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man, Rams, just look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. To the air on 1st down. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. They'll ride him out of bounds. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Showing the arm straight down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Might be looking to run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
It's complete. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He wants it all. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The extra point here would tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try the run. Got the 1st down and more. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of running room. The touchdown, Texas! And that one will give him the lead. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. I mean, he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. It's complete to the left. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. He'll try the left side. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just goes right through the wicket. Brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He'll take it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Still running at the 40. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. Finds a spot in the middle. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Quickly out to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got it set up on the outside. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together with the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a... this defense to get the football.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Going right to work up top. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now on the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. Horns are up, and the eyes of Texas are focused on building the lead against the Aggies.
And the Horns are capturing this momentum. Listen, a lot of angst, a lot of nervousness early in the game, Palmer, but now Texas in this rivalry game taking over.
Yeah, you're right. Holcomb right now, they're just enforcing their will in this game. They're the more physical team at this point. Texas A&M, they've got an uphill battle here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback. Dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Makes the catch. It's Burgess. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Out of the backfield, he's open. Touchdown, Aggies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. The week has been immersed in midnight yells, barbecue smells, a sea of crowds in the fall colors, and the Lone Star Showdown ends with Texas hooking up and getting the victory over the Aggies.